The Cash Dam. Hello, my name is Will, and I'm here to help. Now, there are days at the bakery where I can get kind of miserable for one reason or another, and I've actually been known to call people a-holes on social media who trash talk my financial planner friends. My couth is somewhat lacking at times, but when I see something that I don't like or when I get frustrated, I do speak up for better or for worse. But I do hope for the better. I've learned getting miserable does sometimes get the point across, and well, I'm a bit pissed or disappointed in the financial industry's ability to build new products and services which reduce the risk of leverage for all concerned. Gig entrepreneur self-employment is growing. I mean, it's not a coincidence that the Bank of Montreal just announced they will mobilize $400 billion for sustainable finance, increase support for small businesses and women entrepreneurs, and commit to zero barriers for inclusion. And first of all, Cameron Fowler and everyone at the Bank of Montreal, well done, congratulations. Now, as it relates, though, to the default risk for those self-employed entrepreneurs who are borrowing funds for lifestyle choices, such as purchasing a home or buying a car, I know we in the financial and accounting industry can do a better job for them, and yet I also know we're not. So what am I talking about? I have a friend of mine who's an excellent financial advisor in Mississauga. His name is Andrew Mayhew. Andrew and I met a long time ago, and he's been both influential and supportive to what I've been working on. But he is also working on a solution for our industry. He is a true entrepreneur. Andrew has a company called SpinDebt, and I've put the link in the description for you. And it is such a great idea. And yet, I'm sure most of you have never heard about it before. SpinDebt creates a cash dam for individuals who are self-employed, unincorporated. It converts their non-tax deductible interest consumer debt into tax-deductible business debt, thereby saving them thousands of dollars of tax. So back to doing a better job for our self-employed consumer retail investors and also ourselves in reducing the risk of someone who does borrow for lifestyle. My question is, why the heck haven't you heard about this? And why are we not trying to do this? We in the financial and accounting industry, from my perspective, are not embracing this new business and looking to get this thing off the ground and actually help Canadians save money. In addition, though, I think Canadians need to better understand how leverage works within economics and how all this lifestyle and consumption leverage may now be actually becoming a weight around everyone's necks. And so helping them increase cash flows through tax efficiency may also help increase financial and accounting literacy. A cash dam is an approved CRA strategy. It's approved probably because it makes a lot of sense from an economic perspective. When our self-employed borrow for lifestyle, this is a little more tricky from a credit underwriting perspective, given that business and personal expenses tend to be somewhat blurred and income declared may be a little more difficult to verify. That said, they are self-employed, and they are in many cases a lot of the foundations within our communities, and from what I can see, they actually are going to be playing a pivotal role in our future economics. And obviously the Bank of Montreal seems to believe this as well, and why they are doing what they are doing. So when something like SpinDebt comes along, come on, what's our problem here? Why are we not able to get this great idea off the ground and integrate it for those Canadians who could benefit? This solution helps reduce the risk of consumer leverage to both the self-employed consumer retail investor, but it also helps us in the financial industry reduce the risk of that debt for us. It's a tax-efficient, more productive, lower-risk leverage. And again, we're not doing it from what I can tell. And so, I hope you can understand the frustration. Thanks for taking the time to listen to this blog podcast. Please talk to your bank or credit union or contact SpinDebt. And be sure to ask the question around what I'm talking about. All the best. Will Prinzen, founder, Security.